Hi! I wanted to share what I would call a test to fail because I think it's important for us to get to be able to share just some of the adventures of trying to get better at evangelism, especially for those of us who it shows up on the bottom of our spiritual gifts tests, like me. And so a few months ago we were in Monterey and I was going back and forth to the silver shop. And the second day I was there, a girl that I had talked to the first day a lot was there again, and she and the girl behind the counter with her just all of a sudden began bearing their souls and being so vulnerable with me. And Emma was with me, they were sharing about just how hard life was and how things were falling apart, how they were trying to make decisions and figure out which way to go. And they were sharing about the things they're trying to do to make it better, and they were kind of like new agey things, like I always wear a pink stone, but my friend told me I should wear a purple stone with it. And in the process I held up a dragonfly ring and I told one girl, you know, something like, this would look so cute on you, and she just went, oh my gosh. She's like, you don't know, that's the third thing I've seen of a dragonfly in the last hour. That's called a manifestation. That means I'm supposed to get something out of that. I'm supposed to pay attention. And as she's talking, I'm just thinking, oh, this is such an opportunity. And WWSD, what would Stacy do? Because Stacy's so good at this and I just feel so not good at this. And I didn't want to give some cliche pat Christianese answer when they were being so vulnerable, and just really listened. And you know, one thing we talked about is Emma said dragonflies have such a really cool symbolism, and we looked it up, and it means maturing through hard things, and it spoke about hope, and it was just a neat conversation. But as we left, I felt like I'd missed an opportunity. I never actually said Jesus, or you know, maybe I said I'd pray for her, but I just felt like I didn't say enough or didn't do enough with such a seemingly inspired moment. And they never left my heart. And after a month or so, I felt like Jesus started to show me that just because I missed that moment, it wasn't missed forever. And he started to show me a certain scripture for her, that one in particular that wouldn't leave me. And then he showed me that I could put it in a card, and that she gave me great service, and I could call up and ask for her name and write in a card that she gave me great service. And then I reminded her in the card about dragonfly, and I told her about Proverbs 3:5, which is such an important scripture to me when I'm trying to make good decisions and know wisdom. And I shared that if we acknowledge Jesus, he'll make our paths straight. And so I know I assume she got the card, and I look forward to hopefully going back and seeing someday if she's still there. But something that God reminded me through all of it was that he's the author of salvation, and he loves Michelle so much more than I ever could, and he found a way still to move in to speak to her and encourage her. And so I just wanted to encourage those of us who feel like such a fish out of water with all of this, that we can do this, and we can get better at this. And I think part of doing that is by sharing like this, some of the ups and downs of it. So thanks.
You fill my soul.